In this video, we're going to begin doing our keyword research. We're going to begin using the Google Keyword Tool. That tool is free.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
A lot of people get confused because when they first set up their account, Google asks them to create an ad. But if you create the ad, you don't have to run the ad, and that's where people get confused. So I'm actually refilming this video to make it extra clear. If you have a new Google Ads account, the keyword tool is free. It's inside Google Ads, which you can go to on google.com/ads, and you will see this screen. So again, the keyword tool is free, but it is inside Google Ads. To use the tool, Google will ask you to set up an ad. You do not have to pay for the ad. You don't have to run the ad, but you do have to set it up, enter your credit card, and pause the ad. So in this video, I'm going to show you two cases. There's a case if you already have access and if you already use the Google Keyword Tool, all you do is basically sign in and use it regularly. You choose your account and it will take you to your account, and then you will do whatever you need to do, like click the wrench tool and then go to the keyword planner, which is the tool we want for keyword research. In later videos, I'm going to give you a number of other ways to get keywords. So if you're confused by this, don't worry about it. But in case you are totally new to this tool, you're not going to see what I'm seeing. So let me show you the setup for the case in case you are totally new. So like if you only have a Gmail, but you've never used a Google Ads account, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I created a completely new, fresh account for doing this. So if you're starting with your ads, this is what you will see. When you log in, if you have a Gmail account, you already have an email that is going to work across all Google services. So in this case, I made a new Gmail. When I came here, I basically went to ads.google.com and I got here. If you didn't get here, you might see this screen. This is ads.google.com/home, and it would essentially go start now, and it will take you to the same screen. So in either case, this is the starting point. They ask you what's your goal. Just for now, we'll say get more website signups, and you can change this up anytime. You will enter your business name and website and click next. Then they'll give you a few questions to answer. If you want to find customers near where you are, you give them a radius, let's say 5-mile radius, or even maybe a 3-mile radius to start. And then I'm going to say next. You can set up additional areas. We don't need that now. Again, this is all going to be, you're going to be able to change any of this. We just want to go through this quickly. Then define your product. I'm going to choose small business coaching. Just that's what I do. We'll leave all this. We can change it. So we're going to click next. We'll just click next here. This is the ad setup. We're not going to run this ad really. We're just going to kind of get out of the Google setup steps. The point of this is really just to finish up with the Google steps because they kind of force this on you a little bit, and it's not bad to set this up to at least walk through the steps, but really we're going to be walking through all the details of it eventually. But we're going to be creating our own custom ads shortly. For my ad, I'm just going to put my image of myself just because it's a coaching business. Then they tell me I have a minimum budget I need to satisfy of $165 per day. That's fine. Just going to give it $2 and then click next. This is all okay. Next. Then you have to add your credit card, for example. You'll add your payment method. I'll add this on my own and skip this. So obviously I don't want you to see my credit card number. Then you will click accept and you go through the next step. Then they tell you congratulations, your campaign is done. They'll review it, and usually within an hour, if it's approved, you'll be able to edit it any way you want. One important thing, you do want to write down or keep in mind that for this, they do offer relatively good customer service. Google.com does not offer you customer service, and Google is known for, like, we don't offer you customer service. But if you are an ad customer, if you run ads on them, you can actually use a free customer service line, and if you have any questions or confusion, they will actually fix that for you. So this is actually a good resource to use. Whenever I have any inconsistencies or question, I call them. It's annoying, of course, to call them. It's a hotline, so you have to wait, but they do usually resolve your queries, so it's helpful. Now, in the Explore campaign, very importantly, before you start running your ads, see how it says enabled here? You might not want to run the ad, so you say pause the campaign so it doesn't start spending your money yet. So you want to pause it, and then when they fully approve your account and when your account is all set up, you'll be able to do more things. We want to get here. And what happens is you want to get to this Wrenchy tool. You click on the Wrenchy tool and you go, the tool you want actually is the keyword planner. And this thing is free. So the idea for this planner is to find a variety of keywords. You're going to narrow down your keywords later, but the first part of the SEO keyword research is you want to find a wide range of keywords, all of them that potentially might work for you. And later, I'll be showing you how to target those keywords and how to target as many as possible. But in the beginning, you want to collect a large variety. And so we're using this tool for ideas. So if I click on find new keywords and I say like business plan, I know this search well because this is one of my main searches. So I'm able to give you good full examples because I know this keyword well. And you click get started, and what's going to happen is it's going to give you a lot of data. What's the important data for you? What I'd like you to only look at this keyword column and only at the average monthly searches. Do not look at the rest of the columns. Those columns are in case you are running ads. And that's in case you are paying for ads. What we're doing here is not that. What we are doing is we're going to look for a variety of keywords, and we're going to see what kind of keywords are getting searched more or less, and we're going to pick them. As you can see, I typed business plan into Google, and we're going to go over the results. And by the way, later in the course, I'm going to be showing you a lot of tools that help you in researching competition and are very, very robust. But this is going to be like a ballpark test. You kind of like give it an eye test, and it's actually going to be relatively accurate. So business plan, what we're looking for here is, can we rank for it? The first, all of this, these are ads. You see that little ad symbol right here? So these are ads. We're going to scroll down. This is what's called an answer box. And it's actually, the answer is pulled from this first organic result from Entrepreneur Magazine. And what we're looking for is, how competitive is this? How good are the competitors? So obviously entrepreneur.com is a huge magazine. SBA.gov is a huge website. Forbes, bplans.com. So these are all like really, really, really big sites. Wikipedia, and essentially the first page is nearly impossible to get into because it's dominated by these million and billion-dollar businesses. So ranking for the word business plan is not feasible. And so you can start going down the line, like business plan for a coffee shop or a restaurant. Probably all the same sites will rank here. See, B plans. It's slightly less competitive. You see, there's a lot of other sites, but it's still not easy. So the longer tail keywords immediately make it easier for us to rank. Still not easy, but easier. And we have two options. We have to figure out which keywords we can realistically rank for in Google, or we can look at other search engines that maybe we can rank there. I'll give you an example. This is the Android search engine, and I only search business, which is actually a more competitive term than business plan. And I'm here actually number 4. You see my name. I built this app. I'm not trying to promote my products or anything. I'm just giving you examples. So business, we can search for business plan. So I'm number 2 here. So I'm near the top almost everywhere. We can also go to Amazon and try the same thing. Here I search business plan on Amazon. The first 2 products are actually ads, and this is the first organic result. That's actually my book. And I can walk you through a lot of these. I can show you YouTube, but you get it. It was infinitely easier for me to rank on other search engines that are still not easy, but easier. And your decision process is, what are all my keywords? Where can I rank on Google? Where, if I cannot rank on Google, what are the secondary search engines where I can rank? Because it's actually quite not bad to rank for business plan with the book on Amazon, because it's, people buy the book and I make money, right? So it's not like it's a bad thing to do. So that's how you think of keywords, either how far you have to go long tail on them or how far you have to go in the different search engines on them.